Hello my friends and welcome to the video. So today we're going to be having Chick-fil-A breakfast and we're going to be comparing a few of the items and filling you guys in with their calorie count as well as which options would be the best for you. We're going to go ahead and just get started. We did spend $30.72 on this food. So let me grab my little tray here. I'll get this set up. So I'm very excited. I think the main one I'm very excited to try is the spicy chicken. So I do love spicy food. Again, this is the spicy biscuit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of the sandwiches and just go ahead and put them right here on this little tray here. Yep, so I got my tray here with all the food on top. So, all right, here we go. So what we do have here is we have a spicy biscuit, we have a fruit cup, a parfait, hash brown, a burrito, a bacon, egg, and cheese muffin, and also an egg white grilled muffin too. So we're gonna go ahead and start with, I'm just gonna start with the spicy biscuit and then we'll kind of just get into like the food options, which better, which is worse. So, spicy chicken biscuit. This is basically the whole reason why I wanted to come here today, but also to fill you guys in with some facts about Chick-fil-A breakfast. Okay, so for the spicy chicken biscuit sandwich from Chick-fil-A, we do have 450 calories, we have 22 grams of fat, 44 carbs, and 19 grams of protein. I think this looks like a little bit more than 19 grams of protein. That's a pretty good sized chicken breast. Biscuit just fell apart. And again, I don't really love the biscuits. They always seem kind of dry to me, but maybe the Chick-fil-A one can change my mind. So here we go, the spicy chicken biscuit sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Okay. I could give the spice a minute to catch up. Yeah, for this, I feel the biscuit really like dries out your mouth. So you may need a drink. Well, yeah, it was like taking all the saliva out of my mouth. But overall, flavor is really good. The biscuit's pretty buttery, and the flavor of the chicken is very delicious. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, I think I came at the perfect time too. There was literally only one car in the line, and I'm sure the line's gonna start packing in. Right now it is 7:57 a.m. So I was pretty sick over this past week. It was like a week I was like out of commission. So again, sorry for not uploading, but I'm feeling much better. I do sound a little congested, but for me, like when I get sick, which is very rare, I get sick for like maybe one day. So when I first started feeling pretty crappy, I was like, oh, no worries, I'll feel fine the next day. And then it just got progressively worse. But it was like headache, fatigue, and like coughing. The coughing was gnarly. And now like, I'm not really coughing anymore, but kind of like the congestion is coming out, but we're getting better. Alright, chicken biscuit down, and that was pretty good. Again, I only got one biscuit sandwich because, again, I don't love the biscuit. I always feel like they're super dry, but the Chick-fil-A biscuit, that was like pretty buttery, but still at the same time, I needed a drink while eating the sandwich because everything was just kind of like drying out all the saliva in my mouth, and it was like pretty heavy. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what the best option would be to order from Chick-fil-A. So if you are cautious about your weight or if you do track calories or macros and you do prioritize protein and you kind of want to have a little bit of a balance between your carbohydrates and fats, then I would have to say the egg white grill muffin. This thing is 8 grams of fat, 29 grams of carbohydrates, and 27 grams of protein. So there's a good amount of protein in this little sandwich here. So let's see what it looks like. All right, we got chicken, egg whites, cheese on an English muffin. And so I would say for a male, if you wanted to get 2 of these sandwiches, that's probably what I would do. We are looking at 600 calories, 16 fat, 58 grams of carbohydrates, and 54 grams of protein. So that is a solid hefty amount of protein for a male. So I would probably get 2 of these for a breakfast, along with like a fruit cup, which that's 17 grams of carbohydrates. And that would be a pretty solid balanced breakfast for a male. That would be 670 calories. Or if you wanted to be a little bit low calorie, you could do one of these sandwiches. You can do the parfait, because the parfait with the egg white sandwich here, this we're looking at 570 calories, 17 grams of fat, 64 carbohydrates, and then 40 grams of protein. And if you are a female, you can go ahead and go with the sandwich, and then you could go with a fruit cup if you are looking to eat a little lower calorie. So right here, fruit cup and sandwich, we do have 370 calories, 8 grams of fat, 56 carbs, and 27 grams of protein. So I would say that is probably the best option at Chick-fil-A breakfast if you are looking to, I don't know, just kind of watch what you're eating. Okay, so let's see how this egg white sandwich stacks up. Okay, well, that is not bad at all. See, I'm much more of a muffin sandwich kind of guy. The biscuit kind of makes a mess, and then again, it's just like almost very cakey in your mouth. But with the English muffin, it still has that like bready texture to it, so it almost makes it a little bit more chewy, and you get to taste the chicken and egg and cheese more. But that's just me. That's really good. All right. All right, next up, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this fruit cup. Looks like we got strawberries, blueberries, orange, apple, and I think that's it. So again, good way to get in some micronutrients. Pretty good. Everything tastes pretty fresh as well. Yeah, it's been forever since I've had Chick-fil-A. And I don't know, Chick-fil-A is pretty damn good. But for me, like, I don't know, sandwiches. But for me, like, I don't know, sandwiches, I'd honestly rather eat like Chipotle or something. For me, that's just more satisfying. I don't know. But again, this is breakfast. Obviously, Chipotle does not have breakfast. But I wanted to do this video because someone had requested for me to do a video eating Chick-fil-A breakfast. So if you guys do have other ideas for videos, go ahead and comment down below and I will check them out, and let's see what we do next. And I know it's been a long time since I had some donuts, so I am pretty overdue for those. Okay. All right, and next up, I'm gonna go with the yogurt parfait. Now for the parfait, probably should have it for dessert, but I kind of want it now. All right, so for the parfait, we are looking at 270 calories, 9 grams of fat, 35 carbohydrates, and 13 grams of protein. Let's go ahead and give it a go. I honestly love granola and Greek yogurt, so let's try this out. Oh wow, that's actually pretty tasty. So it does have like a vanilla flavor to it, and I really love that little crunch of the granola inside of yogurt. This is actually really good. Yeah, I would come here and order like 2 of these with the egg white sandwich. 2 egg white sandwiches. It's like super refreshing too. It's nice and cold. This would be a good option for the dessert rather than, I think they have like brownies here. I would go for this option. Okay, parfait is down. Next up, we're gonna go with the bacon, egg, and cheese muffin. So again, I didn't get another biscuit sandwich. They do make the sandwich in a biscuit, but I did want the muffin. Again, for the same reasons I explained before. I just feel it's a little better. I don't know. I just like it more. Bacon, egg, and cheese on a muffin. We do have 300 calories, 13 grams of fat, 28 carbohydrates, and 16 grams of protein. Here we go. Yeah, that's good, but I think I like the chicken egg white sandwich better than this one. I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think? What is your favorite sandwich from Chick-fil-A? First, let me know your breakfast favorite sandwich, and then let me know your favorite lunch or dinner sandwich from here. I would have to say the spicy chicken. Okay, last and final. And so, these two here, this is probably the worst thing to probably get from Chick-fil-A in terms of like calories and macro breakdown. So this is their hash brown chicken burrito, and then these are hash browns. So for an order of hash browns, we are looking at 270 calories, 18 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbohydrates, and 3 grams of protein. For the burrito we have 700 calories for this thing. This thing is tiny. It's crazy. So 700 calories, 40 grams of fat, 51 grams of carbohydrates, and 34 grams of protein. So together for both of these, we are looking at 970 calories, 58 grams of fat, 74 grams of carbohydrates, and 37 grams of protein. That is crazy. But again, it all does depend on your goals, what you're looking for. If you don't care about calories or macros or whatever, come here and eat whatever you want. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on the calorie breakdowns for some of these foods. So let's go ahead and open up this burrito. 700 calorie burrito. I believe it's loaded with hash browns, chicken, cheese, and it does have a tortilla. Oh, there's also egg in here as well. So we got egg, cheese, hash browns, chicken, and a tortilla. Here we go. 700 calories. Yeah, so I really taste the fried hash browns in there. They just kind of stand out because they're a little oily. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to open up this ketchup packet. There we go. Yeah, I need some ketchup with this burrito because a little bit of ketchup on there. Again, I love ketchup with my eggs, as well as I can eat ketchup with chicken, as well as hash browns. And yeah, just ketchup is pretty much good on anything. Now that is so much better. Wow. Oh yeah, here comes the Chick-fil-A line. 8:16 a.m. I was just starting rolling. All right, last and final, we just have some hash browns to finish up, and that is gonna be our Chick-fil-A breakfast mukbang, I guess. Yeah, this was pretty damn tasty. It was fun to try out all the different sandwiches. And just to have a better understanding of the macro and calorie breakdown for a lot of these. And now that I know what I can come and eat here. I for sure did enjoy the egg white sandwich, and I really did like that parfait. So that could be something if I was coming to Chick-fil-A for breakfast. But typically I eat breakfast at home, or it depends on the day. Sometimes if I just want to skip breakfast, focus on getting some work done, and then just have a bigger lunch later, sometimes I do that too. What's awesome about diet and nutrition is that there's many ways to eat. You just gotta do what fits best for you and your schedule. If you like keto and it works well for you, you feel great and amazing, awesome. If you like to fast, skip breakfast and have only 2 meals, or if you like to have 1 meal per day, or if you like to have 5 meals per day. Whatever works well for you and allows you to be as consistent as possible, which keeps you on track for your goals. And so, just now, I'm done with those, I just consumed 2,360 calories, 110 grams of fat, 227 grams of carbohydrates, and 112 grams of protein. And so how was I able to eat all of that and still stay looking the way I do? Well, again, like I just talked about, today I'm gonna basically only have 2 meals. I just had this one here. It is 8:19 a.m. and I did consume a lot of calories. Right now I'm eating around 3,000 to 3,200 every day. So I still have about 900 calories left to eat, but I did consume a lot of fat here. So for the rest of the day, I'm not gonna really eat any fat. If I decide to have like chicken later, I can do that. Chicken breast is very lean. There's not much fat there. Or I could just do a protein shake with some fruit, some veggies, or a chicken breast with some veggies, maybe some rice or whatever. So I can still have a good sized meal later in the day. Also, if I wanted to consume all my calories in this one meal, then I could just fast until the next day, because I just consumed 3,000 calories in a meal if that's what I wanted to do. And then typically you wouldn't get hungry for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow you just eat normally. So again, there are many ways you guys can do this. I hope this video has helped and hope you guys did enjoy. So if you can do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment down below what you liked about the video and what you'd like to see more of. You know, I can do this at different restaurants, doing the breakdown of just kind of calories and macros, what would be a good option and what would be a worse option. So that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.